crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Got for big yards on the right side. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams set to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
third down. Here's Williams. Quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Williams again. He brings it in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you know this? All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It sets the tone for the rest of it.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 19, start, Mustang 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and just 2 to go.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Viking 18.
They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle, okay? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, it's an interception! And the Bears have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. Williams will look to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Vegas!
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there, and the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw now. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
70 Lions. Check smash, check smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Williams. It's cut on the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Working now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
I know he started the play as a defender, Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All the left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. He's still going at the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chain! We gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Trying to dish up on the ground. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Check, check. Count, ready.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play coming here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Gets it headed right. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Ready, ready.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Caught out wide. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on 1st down. Jump off caught by his back. Up the sideline past the 45. Down the sideline past the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Maybe you only rather pay the bills. Now not even a little bit.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
79. Check, 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 check.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Lightning 18. Dragon 60.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the check.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Setting up to throw. Caught by his back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
35-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Now here's Williams. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To throw, Williams. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw by Williams. He throws deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Throwing here just before halftime. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
19, Tiger, 19.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. 70. Check smash. Check smash. Go now. Cowboy 80. Kill. Ready?
They're throwing it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Ready?
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go! 60, go!
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready?
Quickly out to the right, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Going ground on first and goal. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
No! Let's go! Ready?
They'll send him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's completed right side. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, Williams. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Handoff now out the go. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
21.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 60.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 73 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Smash, smash. No.
On first down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cavity Lions!
He'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Taps it quick to the receivers coming across. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Almost 7 yards. It's now 3rd and 13.
Ready, ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Pirates. Drag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 53-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Ties the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Joshua Carter.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working from the gun, Williams. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, volunteer. Punch first. Yes.
Williams with 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
8-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Jordan. Gilly.
Running back sent in motion. A give now from the gun. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8.
Yes. What is up?
Williams from the gun. Copying the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Check off.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Let's go now. Cowboys, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 7. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to the well again. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 tight. Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
To throw. That's him on the quick hitter. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready. 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Viking 18. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
There's a give, left side, and it's not over yet. So they score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Lining up for a 2-point
18 top
conversion.
19 Lions. Let go.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. So the Bears take this